Vauban froze as he heard a voice in the smoke, and an enormous figure in burnished dust and blood-stained armor wearily emerged from the swirling clouds before him. The warrior was helmetless, his close-cropped black hair tight against his skull, and his eyes burning with a hate that chilled Vauban to his very soul. The two faced one another in silence, until Vauban drew his power sword and assumed a relaxed fighting stance, though fear of this warrior pulsed along every nerve of his body. In a calm voice, he said, "I am Castellan Prestre de Roche Vauban VI, heir to the lands of Borgova on the planet Jorda, scion of the House of Vauban. Cross blades with me if you wish to die, foul demon." The warrior smiled. "I have no such impressive titles, human. I am called Hansu, half-breed, mongrel, filth, scum. I will cross blades with you." Vauban activated the blade of his sword and dropped into a fighting crouch as Hansu approached. The battery fell silent as the two combatants circled one another, searching for a weakness in the other's defense. Vauban raised his sword in salute and, without warning, leapt towards Hansu, thrusting with his energized blade. Hansu swept aside and swept his sword around, slashing the blade towards Vauban. He ducked and spun away, slashing high with his sword. Hansu deflected the sweep and stepped back, his sword raised before him. Vauban recovered his balance and advanced towards Hansu. He lunged again, and Hansu expertly blocked the thrust, rolling his wrist and slashing at Vauban's head. But he had read the move in Hansu's eyes, and the Castellan dodged the blow. Wary now, the pair again circled each other, their defenses alert for any sudden moves. Hansu attacked, a flashing whirlwind of steel, forcing Vauban backwards step by step. Vauban parried a vicious slash aimed at his chest, launching a lightning riposte at his foe. The blade scraped a deep furrow in Hansu's armor, but slid clear before drawing blood. Hansu retreated, and Vauban followed with a grin of anticipation, launching himself at Hansu with renewed vigor. Hansu was a powerful warrior, but Prestre Vauban had been a student of swordplay his entire life, and each attack drew fresh blood from his adversary. He hammered his enemy's defenses again and again, forcing him slowly backwards until Hansu stumbled and lost his footing. Vauban spun left and struck at Hansu's sword arm. Hansu was quick, bringing his block up just in time to intercept the blow, and their weapons met in a coruscating halo of sparks. Vauban roared as Hansu's blade snapped and his own smashed home. The Iron Warrior grunted in pain as his arm was severed just above the elbow. Hansu retreated, stumbling as blood sprayed from the stump of his arm. Seizing the opportunity, Vauban leapt in to deliver the death blow, but at the last second, realized that Hansu had lured him into the attack. Hansu roared and stepped to meet Vauban, slamming inside his guard and hammering the snapped length of his sword blade through his silver breastplate and into his heart. White-hot pain flooded Vauban as Hansu twisted the blade, bright blood pouring down his chest and darkness veiling his sight. Had he heard someone crying his name? He felt his lifeblood pouring from him and looked into the eyes of his killer. "Damn you," he whispered. "That happened a long time ago, human," hissed Hansu. But Vauban was already dead.